This romantic scene is a creation of my mind where a couple desires to make their morning special. I have tried to capture the height and flavor of their physical desires. Hope you enjoy it. Before leaving the bed and hearing the call for breakfast, they still had half an hour more. She held his hand tightly as the sharp longing for intense pleasure was awakening in her heart. She softly whispered, "Are you ready for the second round?" Dean was playing with her hair locks. He took her warm face in his hands and pulled her close, while gazing into her deep, longing eyes, as if he was asking her to show her magic. Without a moment's delay, she held his tool softly and began to make it hard again. In a few minutes, he rolled her over and put his into her wet butterfly, which was dripping. With this sudden strike, she buried her nails on his shoulders. She was wild this time, who just wanted to dominate in bed. She started moaning loudly. Their bed began to groan beneath them, echoing the height of their desires. Her breaths became short but deeper. Dean had to brace his hands on the wall. He hooked his knees outside her legs and drove himself more deeper. She gasped with pleasure. That was the best. They were just replying each other's moves with deep and hard strokes. Her hard and swollen cherries was striking against Dean's hairy but sweaty chest. The room was silent, only the sound of their breathing was filling the space. She rested her head in his neck, rubbing her wet lips there and biting. They were locked in a tight embrace. The scent and warmth of their skins were driving them crazy. The friction of their sweaty bodies had even made fire seem pale. All had turned to ash now. There was only them and their unquenchable thirst. After a few more hard and deep shots, they came together and crumbled like sand. Her legs were shivering, but her peachy shape was still moving as if refusing to stop. It felt as it was meant for this and this alone. Time had stood still, but their heartbeats and that rhythm continued. Finally, their last lingering wet kiss showed exactly how deep and strong their physical desire for each other was. The room was heavy with the intoxicating warm scents of their lust.